thing. What was it? Blah blah blah. This particular control. Blah. The droplet shape represents a more directional forward focus patterns such as cardioid, heart shape pickup. I don't know. This one's a different mic pickup pattern for the virtual microphones that are used to simulate the 5.1 because I'm recording with. I'll show you in a second. Apparently the connection's excellent. I have to sit down. I have the Zoom H3 VR microphone. It's just recording my sound field. I'm using my speakers to make the sounds because I want to do it that way. Or I just want to hear the sounds. The sounds are more important for me to hear with my ears. The headphones are nice. The speakers are better. So this I'll do. Looking up on this. These are the virtual microphones. These. And down here there's a control. And if you press it, you see it changes the pickup pattern for these virtual microphones. So this is more like a kind of hypercardioid shape. This is more like it's kind of a cardioid. I don't know. I've been using this one. This is the one I've been using. This is the one I'm going to use for today. But it's just to convert my tetrahedron mic into 5.1. And I was posting something recently. Where is even the microphone? Can I even like see? So there's my microphone. There it is. Wow. Anywho, so like, I'm just trying to figure out where I need to put like some kind of virtual thing in the Steam VR so I can see the microphone. It's like right there, and it'd be nice if I could like put a little point there so I know where I'm talking. But people think that 5.1 is supposed to be like the speakers should be back here, the rear speakers, but no. They're like, it's not the side, and it's like, no, it actually is the side, because before 5.1 is discrete 5.1, and you can never even think about having rears. I mean, you can still have rears, but it's really just about stereo reinforcement for like a room full of people, like an auditorium. The surround channel is always that side wall in the movie theater. Like, you take that one speaker, before it was discrete, it was a mono matrix surround, and it was like, that was the speaker, and that was the speaker. And what they did was they played the exact same signal. You had one wire going into that one, and then a wire ran all the way over to this one, and then a wire ran all the way over. Oops, sorry, my bad, I didn't mean to punch the microphone. But anyway, yeah, one wire, and it all go back, so you have one wire going from one into that one, and then we go to that one, and then you have another wire going to the speakers, your mains, front, left, and right speakers. So like when your main speakers got a signal and moved, you like hacked into the phases of that speaker. It was almost like a high pass filter, except instead of going with the frequency response, you go with the phase response. Because like there's always two like things going on with sound recording. Like there's always, what do they say, pressure and velocity with microphones. There's like pressure and velocity sensing microphones. But then when it comes to signal processing, it's kind of similar in how the pressure and the velocity get translated to the frequency and wavelength. Anyway, so what was it that, I can't remember how you got, the side signal is like left plus right plus, I think is what it is. Or it might be, because it's only when you get actual coherent phases in the positive from both of them at the right time, so that it actually passes. I don't know what it was. It was but like the center signal is, what is it? Just, who cares? It doesn't matter. You just add the left and the right to get the center, and then these are like, this side is when, like, what? And you know, it's like a geometric thing. It's just a proportional relationship. This thing goes this way, this thing goes this way. When they're both going this way ish, you get a signal here. Doesn't matter. It's stupid. But it is supposed to be 5.1 is, because it goes like mono, stereo, 3-channel, 4-channel, 5-channel. Like you have to, it has to be like backwards compatible all the way to mono. Like broadcast quality sound has to be kind of like chopped after stereo, even in stereo. Like the only really broadcast quality formats are like Dolby 2.0, surround. Like stereo's fine too, but like surround's the only one that you can get discrete surround out of actually. Like stereo is limited. Like you're stuck with the 45-45 kind of the XY axes. You don't really get, I mean you can get, it depends on the format. Like I always say, like vinyl is a little better because it has the bass and some of the harmonics like correlated already. So the center reference is narrower because those frequencies that get correlated to make it work in vinyl are coincident on the edges of the record. Like the stuff that's happening over here is out of phase perfectly with the stuff that's happening over here because they had to be correlated to fit at all in the first place. So like when you add them together, they null each other out, and you only get this center wedge right here, not these wedges with a record. Like whereas with a CD, you add the left and right tracks together, and it's just the whole area. Nothing actually gets canceled, and it's like a perfect copy of the left and the right. So you can't actually use it for the center channel because it's too correlated. Like it's too much like the left and the right that it will tend to like filter, comb filter, and like it interacts with the left and the right in such a way that it like fucks up shit. It's not okay. You have to decorrelate that center channel from like a CD to get it to work properly. You can't just sum the two and use that. You can, like the monophonic signal, like if you just needed mono and you didn't need stereo with a center, it's better from CD because it is like you do get more of the left and the right information in that song, but it's not better for surround sound unless you have a decoder that can decorrelate it. Like most modern decoders have a center like fill function that you can turn off and on for like CDs and records. It's like you don't really need it for records, you need it for CDs, and everything else basically is everything except vinyl needs it. But yeah, what was I going on about? Something. Oh yeah, the microphone. The polar patterns for the microphone and the filters for the plug-in interface. And why 5.1 is actually side surround. The thing is, like, it's supposed to be ambient. It's the FX channel. You could call it FX, but because it's not stereo, it's a symmetrical pair, but it's not. They're directly apart from each other. It's a mono thing. Like, I mean, it can be stereo. It's discrete now. You can have discrete surround, and that's the thing. That's what I remember now. Dolby 2.0 being the only actual broadcast quality way to get full range surround. Like, because it's mono compatible and it's stereo compatible. And then if you have the right decoder, you can get full range any out of this whole sphere. You can get any virtual signal you want, technically, like from that basic signal. Like if you just had a Dolby 2.0 signal and the highest resolution, you can get it from the disc. You can do everything you need to with it because it's got the encoding for the quad 5.1 stuff, like the 444 or whatever it is. 424 is 424 encoding. So it's encoded for 4. It's encoded for quad, but being encoded for quad is being encoded for everything. Like, it's, as long as it has the right, like, 9090 matrix information encoded into the waveform, then you can basically turn it in 360s. It's like you have a compass of the signal. You can reorient it virtually in any direction. And when you buy, like, a Denon AVR receiver with processing on it, it's just fixed to certain positions. You know, like they do all the math beforehand, so they only have to do it for like the preset positions that everybody knows. You know, front, left, right, center, side, left, right, rear, left, right, top, front, left. What, you know, like those places are pretty much fixed in space, and then there's like some wiggle room as far as how much delay it can add and subtract to adjust the apparent position of the waveform coming at this point right here in the middle of the room, or wherever you decide to make the main listening position. But, you know, it's 45, 45, 90, 90, 0. Like you cut, that's 0, and then you have minus 90 plus 90, and it's like 90, 90 is where the side goes. That's the surround at 5.1, 90 degrees. It's the side center, and in theaters, that one signal goes to all those speakers originally. Like that one single mono signal even originally went to both sides of the theater, and because they're facing each other, they're out of phase, and it does stupid weird things. I don't even know if they did that, but they, like, theaters were garbage in the beginning, probably like a Wild West for a while, but it still is. They still obfuscate, like, the reality of it. It's not complicated, but then nobody understands what it is about, like, stereo is coming up on 100 years old. Like, stereo recording is only 100 years old. It's but yeah, it's like, it's just a square of stuff, and that's 5.1. And when you're recording it, you have two microphones, so you point one over here, and then you point the other one over that way, so that you have like two microphones. And as long as those microphone diaphragms are a centimeter, like as long as there's a centimeter of space there, like if you could draw a circle that was a centimeter in diameter between those two XY microphones, and they connect within that space, then that space on those microphones is actually coincident up to 20 kilohertz, because 20 kilohertz sound wave only needs a centimeter. So as long as the microphones are a centimeter apart and they touch within that centimeter diameter, then that array will pick up 20 like sounds all the way up to 20 kilohertz coincidentally. So that what happens is if you sum these two microphone signals together, you get a center signal that cancels the side signal. Like, and it's the same with a mid-side array where you point one mic straight at your source and you have another bipolar dipole. It's a dipole mic that sits here and listens to sounds going left and right like this. And a lot of people record like guitars this way. This is a good way to record acoustic instruments because you get a sound field of the instrument. You don't just get like a point source recording of it. Like with an XY array, you're pointing them at both mics kind of directly away from the source of the recording. Like you don't point anything directly at it. And with a mid-side array, you point one mic directly at it, and with the other mic, you use a completely different kind of mic. I mean, you can use two dipoles or two cardioids. It actually works, but the best way to do it is to take like a ribbon microphone and set it up so that it can hear this way to this way. And because of the unique characteristics of like a ribbon microphone, you actually get a coincident recording of the left to right field of sound. And then you take like a condenser type cardioid microphone, any kind of mic that you really like the sound of really would be fine. Like you can experiment with it, but you put it within a centimeter of that ribbon microphone and you point it directly at what you're recording. And then what you do then, and the whole reason I'm talking about this is because it's like 5.1. It's really important to understand how 5.1 actually functions this way and why there's a center and sides and left-right main speakers and why this is actually stereo. And there's no conflict between where your speakers go in stereo and where that center channel goes in a home environment. Like, this center channel is just a phantom center fill, and you can put it anywhere where it sounds good, like in the front. But really, I like to put it up here, up way high, so that if anybody's in your way, they don't block it completely. Like, so you can turn around and it's still in view of your ear without, like, really, like, it's just the best place for it, in my opinion. But that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about the mid-side array, so like you have the straight-on recording with one microphone dish looking at your source, and then this, and then you can actually, you take this and you can like copy this microphone and like add it, you sum like this side, like the negative, like if you take it so that you take, like, how do I explain this? It goes plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus. So you take one that goes plus, minus, and then you copy it, and you flip it. So it's, I keep hitting that fucking microphone. So you get minus, plus, minus, plus, instead of plus, minus, plus, minus. The signal's upside down, it goes plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. Whatever, it's just an inverted phase. You invert the phase of that signal, it's the same left or right. It doesn't matter whether or not, like, it's the same. It's just, if it moves left, it moves right. It's correlated. It doesn't matter what happens. So, like, you add it to that middle microphone. You can blend in that microphone that is pointed directly at the source gradually with those signals to get a wider or narrower field of stereo. Like, just by increasing the volume of this center one, it brings out the whole side and center, and you get this blended kind of like wedge of, not just to hear though, because this side microphone, like, it can see all the way out to, like, it sees this whole area. Like, it's the same as the microphone that you're pointing directly at your source. It's just this way and this way, and not that way and that way. You can actually do what's called a bloom line with like two ribbons, and that's like the original stereo surround was a bloom line array where you had one ribbon and another ribbon, and one points this way and the other points this way, and that's kind of like this whole thing, except this is even more, but with condenser mics that I keep hammering with my fists because I'm a stupid monkey. Anyway, I'm gonna play No Man's Sky. Now it's 9:15 and it's gonna be loud. I'm gonna wake the whole neighborhood. Nothing was happening. I was just testing the microphone and hitting it a bunch of times. Sorry about the mic track being me rambling for what fucking, how long did I fucking ramble? How long did I was 20 minutes of rambling about stuff I was obsessed with. Like, it's like, it bothers me that third order Amazons aren't available right now, because Dolby 7.4.4 is what I have basically. I just have 7.5.4, but I don't think the extra sub really counts. I'm gonna get rid of it. It's up there. It's up there. What is it? It's the camera broke. use the camera now. You can't use the freaking camera. I hate this whole freaking system. I hate streaming at home. Why is it such garbage? Why is it garbage? Why does it fucking work? Why does it even fucking work? It's all ray tracing. Could be sound but it's trash. What am I supposed to do to get them to understand? Like, these basic functions never work. It's not because I'm streaming. They never fucking work. It always does this. I just stream so that it's fucking on video. It's like, hell, all I want to do is enjoy video ever since the year came out, but boy, howdy. Hellscape City. What am I needing to do? I need to collect toxic waste. The toxicity of our city. Scan for waste. I don't want waste toxic. I want waste. Damn it. Damn it. No. The Sentinels should get mad at me if they catch you dumping. No dumping. Like I just did. Processing plant. I need that 2 seconds ago. Waste heat detector. Is it forever? Is it forever? Oh. It looks like it's right there. Is that it? At least something like that. No, it's probably like through the night on the other side of the or the trial distance is just insane and it's actually like 20 minutes away. It says it's 13 minutes away. Is that 13 minutes away? No, that's impossible. I'm gonna sell some shit. These stop using it to open my inventory. Access seat. Shit, got too many geodes. Should I just stop them? I don't know, man. Where did I jump? I need like a separate game capture. What is this? Is that it? That was it? What do No Man's Sky geodes? What do with No Man's Sky geodes? Geodes. Geodes. Crack on or some. Crack or some. Uncover where I know, right? Searching for geodes, some for community based blah blah blah, browsing web pages, blah 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 blah. Lanes 281, cracking, blah 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 blah, that's too fast, gravity, blah blah blah. Sell them, don't crack them. And No Man's Sky geodes, both land and cave versions are curiosities you find while mining rocks. They have a base sale value of 2,200 to 2,260 units each. Stack up to 25 while he's selling instead of crack. Land geodes. Crack for ferrite dust, pure magnetized ferrite, average total value, turns out at 25 tiny chance, blah blah, of a glowing mineral. Cave geodes. Crack for cobalt, ionized cobalt, tiny chance of a glowing mineral. On average, you'll lose 500-600 units per geode by cracking. The rare glowing mineral is nice. It sells for 2,280 and cracks into high value stuff like gravitino balls or alloys, but the odds are so low it's not worth it unless you're specifically farming them. Only crack if you were desperate for ferrite dust or cobalt right now. Your early game needs those basic minerals more than units. You've got a huge pile and feel like gambling. Just dump them into a space station or trading post. Easy passing money with no hassles. Happy. And I'm back. So, just doesn't salvage glass. 30,000 units. Let's do it again. And salvage glass. Yes, that's what it means. Salvage glass. Blah, blah, blah. What do a salvage glass? What do salvage glass? Shatter, salvage glass, salvage glass, salvage violence, confirm salvage glass, base value is only blah. Shatter them, don't sell them. Salvage glass, those sinister purple shards get you from killing sentinels. Get from killing sentinels is basically a nanite lottery ticket. The raw cells are only approximately 3,000 each. Trash money. Shatter them in your inventory. Select your shatter. Blah blah blah. The opposite geodes always do it. Well, you get random but excellent sentinel upgrade module with X class. Okay, so break those. But I don't know if I'm breaking here. I'm gonna send them. I want to get those things. I'm gonna save the glass. Save the glass. Save my ass. Save the glass. I want to send it back to myself after the expedition is done. Dun 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 dun. But I just sell the geodes, but I was going to sell my personal products. Maybe I should send some of these. What's this? Did your suspension? Okay, what is this? Prepackaged, plus splitter stuff, scanner modules. These things. I think there should be. Oh yeah. Where's that? 12 minutes.
falling.
Different. Immediate progress different. Tracking load of shooting into somewhere the ground was. Go. Log extraction complete. Read log. Date stamp 26940. Life goes on today. Day after day delivering after shy hope to goes home soon. The life of a is not for one like me. Date stamp 27373. Multiple functional energy signatures detected requiring immediate dropping out of work. There's the Sentinels, what are they doing? Date stamp 2764.8, fighting each other. The Sentinel ships are engaging each other. Ignoring us for now. Date stamp 27257, the Sentinels have departed their distress signal nearby. It's the same every fucking time. Salvage cargo parts. Salvage them cargo parts. I'm trying on dead body. It's awesome. For everyone.
Radiation protection falling. Radiation protection stabilizing.
Shoot. Quantum accelerator times 3.
Radiation protection falling.
Oh, it's bullshit.
Radiation protection falling. falling, radiation leak detected, radiation protection, falling, thermal protection, falling,
Liberty can answer us because someone doesn't like bees. It's like a bebop. That's what it is. The central of the bees, man. They're everywhere. Discovering your flora. Why are you talking about that? Why not? What the fuck? It's extinct. Says there's 9. Where's the 9th? There's only a shot. So there's 9 points. So I discovered a planet. Where's the planet? Damn it. a space rocket like that. Why won't you fucking turn?
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Damn. Okay, so that's okay. How far away is the waste process? Is this forever? 12 minutes. Okay. So between here and there. Really? Sound is contained. Specialist industrialist. Industrialist. Specialist industrialist. Still always does this. I hate it. Just go back. Just stop. It turns the wrong way. See, it's like I'm going reverse. Now it's changed. Some fucking demon on the other end trying to make it as bad as possible for me. Freaking hell on legs. Ridiculous. Just go forward. Don't struggle.
Thermal protection falling.
I'm inside. Just hold up in here for a second. Trigger stealth bite. Do this then. Doesn't still just thinking like toxic waste. Remove more. Don't touch nothing. No, I don't know. This is... What is this? What the fuck is this? I don't even fuck you. Fuck you.